Oh, there it go. I'm like, what is going on? Okay. Let me see if I can see. Make some adjustments. Hey, y'all. Let me get in here. Let me see. Let me make sure the volume on. Getting used to this live thing. But hey, everybody. Wanted to check in. I know it's late. I had a lot going on today, and I have a lot going on tomorrow. I need to make sure that I have TikTok too, guys. So I've uploaded some of the earth signs, all the fire signs are up, but I need to put them on YouTube. So I will make sure that I do those, even if I don't get to do it late, because it's like already late tonight. I will do it tomorrow so you guys can see it coming. But again, I'm new to this YouTube thing, so you know, if you come in, you do on this live late. If you don't, that's cool too. But I wanted to touch on the current topics, current events that's going on, as well as just some tarot too. But I wanted to get into the personal part before we talk into the cards. And you know, it's interesting because I noticed that just from me, you know, I'm a fan of YouTube, so I watch a lot of the different content creators. And I have, of course, we all have our faves. So I have the ones that I tune into and the ones that I don't. And that's okay. Because, I mean, hey, you're going to have ones you like and ones that you don't. But I've noticed that due to the Diddy trial and everything that's been going on with the trial, it's been a lot of backlash. I mean, people have been in their most emotions. It's the most amazing thing for me to watch how people really, really feel in regards to this case. And I'm coming up here today because number one, by me watching all the people, I got something to say. And the reason why I got something to say, number one, is because I see, and I have it on the thumbnail, Ebony, and I got my sister Kim. Eboni Elektra is my big sister at the end of the day. And I'm from Atlanta, guys. I'm born and raised. I'm ATL. I'm from CP, College Park, all day long, okay? And I'm looking at everybody who got something to say. Oh, Ebony said something. Kim's best friend posted this. And, you know, then it's the Candy said something. Tiny said something. Shamia said something. So, at the end of the day, this is a family, okay? Let's get it situated. First and foremost, all right? And this is the thing about people and their judgment and their bullshit. And I'm going to say what I want to say. Because I've been feeling a way about watching all people on all their bullshit about how they feel about, hey, everybody that's checking in, hey. Everybody got something to say about Puffy. It's bigger than Puffy, okay? It's bigger than him. At the end of the day, this is still a family, all right? Those girls, that's still their dad. That's still my sister. Kim is was like a big sister to me. And at the end of the day, that's what families do. We stick together. So at the end of the day, hey everybody, if Candy says something, she's supporting Ebony. If Shamia says something, she's supporting Ebony. To all y'all raggedy ass motherfuckers that got something to say. Because let me say this, if you put the shoe on the other foot, guess what? If it was your family, you're going to support them too. That's just what it'll be. And I'm going to go up for my sister. Ebony, my sister, I don't give a fuck what none of them say. It's up and stuck when it comes to them, when it comes to my family. how I feel about Kim, how I feel about the girls, how I feel about the kids. This don't have nothing to do with the cards. It don't matter if I don't like Puffy personally. It don't matter. They're still the girl's dad at the end of the day. Okay? So I just feel a way in regards to everybody having so much to say about Tiny. Oh, they should have stayed quiet. Oh, this, that, and the third. Fuck everybody. That's how I feel. Because guess what? At the end of the day, Atlanta is a small town. That's where we live. That's where I'm from. This is a family, and this family will stick together at the end of the day. And let me say this too, for everybody who got something to say about Puffy, something to say about all the quote unquote victims. Y'all don't even know these people for real. Y'all don't know the truth about these folks. Because if you did, y'all wouldn't be windmilling in the comments and so emotional if you knew the facts. That's what kills me. And it's so interesting to watch everybody windmill when y'all don't even know the truth for real. You get what I'm saying? Even with Sabrina coming out today with her bullshit. More bullshit. She from Atlanta. I know her very well. Very well. You get what I'm saying? But I don't say anything. I let you know everything plays out the way it is. But what I will say is, before we even start like with any tarot, man, fuck all the people on the bullshit. Because at the end of the day, you will stick by your family. I'm sticking by mine. And they can judge all the girls, but what I like to see is that my girls been standing on the 10 and they've been supporting they motherfucking sister and best friend. Everybody clicked on them likes because they supporting Eboni. Period. Whether you feel a way or you don't, it don't matter. You feel me? So at the end of the day, it is what it is. You get what I'm saying? It just tripped me out to hear the judgment. Everybody got judgment. You know what I'm saying? And then I heard somebody say, I done did this and that, but it ain't about that. It is. Because at the end of the day, are you perfect? Do you live in a glass house? Have everything. Shout out to you who lives a perfect life. That can pass judgment on the next person. You get me? Like, that trips me out how people have so much judgment to say about somebody and how they feel about what people are choosing to do. This is a free country. We choose what we want. Everybody got an opinion and we free to have it. You can feel the way you feel. I can feel the way I feel. I listen to, I love YouTube. Like I said, I'm just here because this is a passion of mine. I love to do this. I don't get paid. I'm not monetized. Period. This is just something that I like to do. And so when I watch the other content creators that I have respect for, and I watch them and I do their craft, it's because that's what I like to do. Everybody has something that they like to do. But when you come and you feel like you want to have so much judgment on a situation and a person, it's just beyond me. I can't grasp it. I really, really can't. And hey, everybody to who checking in, but I just wanted to really kind of just like tap into that and say something about that. And I'm going to say Eboni is my sister and I'm going to stand on the 10 for her. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say. None of these, whoever it is. I don't give a fuck if it's a content creator. I don't give a fuck if you are whoever you are. You get what I'm saying? Whatever it is, I'm supporting my sister. Just like Candy supporting, Tiny supporting, all my sisters is standing for their sister. Because if it was you, and if it was your friend, if it was your sister, you had a back too. Period. It wouldn't matter what the circumstances were. You had a back. So cut the bullshit. I just can't. You know what I'm saying? So I just had to say that and vent because I just been feeling away watching the BS all day, and everybody feel like they taking a stance on people who aren't victims. And shout out to the real victims who really been through something for real, who really been through DV. Shout out to y'all. But this shit that was going on in this trial, this ain't that. Everybody windmilling for quote unquote all these people or Cassie. Come on. If y'all really knew the truth and really knew these people for real, y'all wouldn't even have a stance in the way that y'all feeling about them. That's what's so interesting to me. But it's unfortunate because y'all only getting what, the narrative of what's spent to you based on whatever you heard or the news or the media. But I'm talking about real stuff. And if you saw anything, you saw that quote unquote male worker come out and even have something to say. It's interesting to watch how everything plays out and the plot twist, I don't care. I'm not here to judge. That's not my concern. I could care less about it all. I'm just speaking on my sister that I love. I love Ebony. I love Kim. I love Tamika. I fuck with Candy. I fuck with all of them. We all from this city. We all from the A. And everybody is a small family. This is a small family unit. Atlanta is small. And we all support each other. And I would feel away if I didn't see them do anything outside of supporting Eboni Elektra. So I just wanted to say that before we start reading any cards or anything of the sorts. You get what I'm saying? Man, people be so full of shit just with the whole judging and stuff and tiny this and tiny that. Man, please. And Sabrina, for real, she need to cut the bullshit. She done enough bullshit. She need to cut it out. We all from this city. And the thing is, you can speak on whatever you want to speak on, but I'm speaking on because I know them personally. I'm speaking on each person because these are people that I am around. I will probably possibly see them today, tomorrow, or within the next day. Tamika birthday next week. Tiny birthday coming up. She's Cancer. Birthday will be next weekend. And I'm not, oh, you know what I was gonna say? I have, when I go on YouTube and I'm in other people's, like chats and stuff like that, my name is Eat Heavenly Cupcakes. It's not because of, me having a, a fake page or nothing like that. You can go on my Instagram, you can go on anything. I'm who I am. Okay, this is just a name that I chose to do my readings under. But the fact that I have been on YouTube for so long, I use my name. And the reason why it's Eat Heavenly Cupcakes Forever is because first of all, I'm born and raised from Atlanta. I had a bakery here, and I started baking my cakes out the dungeon. My children's father is Rico Wade, and I miss him so very much. The way that this thing is positioned, you can't see, but I have him up on my wall behind me. Okay, so Dungeon family, that's my family. My boys, those are my children. Okay, and I started making those cakes in the dungeon, and from there it took on a whole thing of its own. So anybody in this city or anybody you could think of, famous, whoever, I done made cakes for them. This is a hobby for me. Okay, this is something that I do for fun. This page not monetized or none of the things. Y'all ain't never seen me come over here and ask for anything. I do this because this is what I love to do in my spare time. And it's really, honestly, a way for me to heal, after losing Rico. Let's be clear, But everybody knows me. Matter of fact, for Tiny, her birthday next week, her favorite cake for me is the rum cake that I make. I make so many cakes and flavors, everybody have their favorites. So if you name one of your favorite celebrities, I made it. I did Candy wedding for Housewives when she got married to Todd. However many years ago, I'm the one who did the treats table, and Lamika did that beautiful big cake that you saw. Yes, Rashida, her baby shower and everything, pretty much else. So many things. I mean, and they're not even, that's just me naming them because those are the names that come up, you know, that everybody trying to speak on. But that's what I'm just trying to say. We family here in this city. And you get what I'm saying? Those are my sister's close friends. You know, Kim was like a big sister to me. I love her. And you know what? I respect readers. I have my favorite readers. I watch readers because I admire and I respect the craft, as we should. That's what we do in this space. So I have ones that I love to read, and then I'll tap on different ones if they just happen to come down my timeline, and I'll listen, and I'll tap in and listen. Just to, I mean, who wouldn't? This is what I do. So why not listen to and respect someone else's craft, right? So I love, you know, my I have a lot of them that I love. I love Alexis K. Tyler. She the hey Queen Trip. I love her. I love Brene Reed. I just have a lot of them that I love, but and it's so many that I love and respect. And I just remember the other day, I saw one lady. That was my first time really ever seeing her come down my timeline, and it was like I think her name was Angel Kisses Oracle or something like that, or whatever the name was. And when I went in her thing, I was like, okay, that's what's up. I'm looking at her, reading, you know, the cards, and she was saying name a card that you see. And mind you, I haven't never saw her page. So I'm just in there and I'm respecting the craft. And then she started saying something, and then people was like, and I asked a question. I was like, I was wondering who they was talking about, and then I could see the timeline come up, and the timeline was like Tisa. And I'm like, they talking about the lady Tisa Tales, right? From that was on the Diddy trial. So then I was like, I asked the question. I said, well, what is the issue with her? Why does she have such a disdain for Puffy? I wanted to know. That was my simple question, because I noticed that I'm a person, I watched the trial, so I watched Armand, and he was so entertaining. Wasn't he, guys? It was really entertaining. It was a lot of people who did amazing job. They all did, and they made history, which I thought was so dope for them to step out on faith, go out there to New York, and do their big ones. And so, anyway, I said, well, what was her issue with, because I wondered that throughout the trial, because I saw other content creators, you know, have little comments. So I just wanted to know, since she was doing her cards, and she was like, she got smart. She was like, bitch, you in here, who sent you? And all these things. And I'm like, that's interesting. So I started to respond like, wait a minute, I'm not none of the things that you speaking of. You, I mean, she went left, like had her little, you know, her people in the comments like, oh, they don't know, da. And it wasn't nothing like that. I really meant, I was asking like, what was the issue? You know? And she was like, you this, you that, and all this. I'ma flip cards on you, and bitch, you dumb. And if you was something for Kim, you wouldn't fuck with Puffy. You, bitch, I am for Kim. That's my sister. The fuck you mean? First of all, first and foremost, let's be clear, okay? So I don't have to go. And then one thing about me, I don't get upset because, you know, I'm from CP, we Atlanta. We don't go back and forth with people. So I thought about it like, I'm going back and forth with her. And I saw her name, and I went on her Instagram, and I inboxed her respectfully. Because I respect my elders too. I'm a good person. I talk to people respectfully. Because one thing about me, I'm not going to go do all that back and forth. I'm not going to tongue tussle with you. That ain't my thing. But I'm going to show up. That's why in the comments I was like, call me. You don't know me. Call me. Call me. I'm here. You get what I'm saying? I am who I am. And so I was like, wow, you know, let her have it or whatnot. But all the things you said, none of the things. You was way off the mark. You know what I'm saying? So it's just interesting in the judgment because everybody in their feels about the Puffy situation. You know, I wouldn't let nobody go over there if it was my kids. Are you fucking kidding me? He ain't hurt nobody kids. You know how many of us done been to a Puffy party? Come on. For real? From Kim's birthday to the kids' birthdays. They've been amazing. We don't know none of what y'all they're talking about in this trial. That's isolated. That's between him and them. You know what I'm saying? It just amazes me. I've been to several parties. Christian 5th birthday. All of them. When he throw those parties, they are over the top, guys. And the reason why I highlighted Christian 5th birthday is because, believe it or not, Puffy rented out the zoo here in Atlanta for Christian 5th birthday. And had it was private, all the injured kids, all of us was there. My youngest son was not born yet. It was just my oldest baby. I had just had him, Rico, my baby. Everybody was at that party. That party was amazing. Okay? When I say when Puff throw a party, he throws a party, baby. Okay? Farnsworth Bentley was hosting it. Not only did he rent the zoo out, but you know how you have those jumping funds that are very, it was maybe, most people only have maybe 1 or 2 at their party. It had to be 10 or 15 of them things. Then not to mention, it was people in, straight uniforms. I'm talking about with trays, candy, whatever, everything was free. Okay, Justin's was a restaurant here, so he had the soul food for days. Get your food, bar, unlimited drinks for the adults. The kids had a ball. When Farnsworth hosted the contest, it was best dancing girl, best dancing boy. They was giving out money to the kids, 500, 500, 500, whatever reason. Best dress, whatever, So I'm just like listening to all the negativity, and I'm just like, it's just so interesting to watch all of this, And and another thing, the reason why I brought it up at that time frame in the 5th birthday is that Big Meech he walked in the party with Puff, interestingly. At that time, he walked in with Lil Meech. There was like the birthday boy in the building. And then Puff walked in with Christian, and Meech walked right in with Lil Meech. Sure did. And he was a little baby. He had a long little ponytail, little tail out his back of his head. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's amazing to watch all these people and all their energy, Tiny, this, that, and the third. Come off, my sister. That's my sister. I love her. I fuck with her the long way. I've been knowing her from, I'll tell my real age. If I'm 46, I've known her since high school. I'm from College Park, born and raised, period. So, yeah, none of that stuff. Like, for real, guys. For real, for real. It's so much other things that are going on in the world. I know y'all saw the news with, remember I said last week I had to go to a funeral service, and so I know people are starting to see what happened to Big's uncle, and we had the funeral services last weekend, so we lost Mooney. And I didn't even post all that stuff on my social media page because it's just too much. Like, it's already been tough enough losing Big Rico. Just keeping it a book. So, just a lot. But yeah, so let's get into these messages, guys. Let's see what's going on with the people. But I just wanted to say that first because I was like, man, I'm just watching all the people and all they bullshit and all the stuff that they got to say. And the judgment that they passing on Ebony like, oh, she Puffy cousin, or she not Kim friend. Yes, the fuck she is. That's her sister. They are sisters, baby. They are sisters, okay? And that's how I know Kim, because of Ebony. And at the end of the day, Kim, she took, like, cause of I have my youngest son, Ryder. I have to say, because I got to see. But Ryder, Kim took Ryder in, baby. She loved him. And she, when they would go on the holidays and all the things, she get Ryder. Summertime, she had a car come right up out there, pull up. She be like, it's that time. So my youngest son is close to the girls. So forget what everybody talking about. Family is family. You don't get to pick your family. And I'm sure a lot of people are all y'all that's talking shit, got family members in situations that done went on in your life. And at the end of the day, you got to have your family back. So I got mine, and I'm happy to see everybody standing on the 10 for Ev. I'm happy to see Candy standing up. I love her. I'm happy to see Tamika Tiny standing up. I love her. I love Tip. I love their whole family. Period. They family. I'm happy to see everybody. Shamia, I love her too. I love to see all of them standing on the 10 for their girl. Because that's what you're supposed to do for your best friend. Period. And if it was you, you'd be doing the same. So that's why I be like, man, cut the crap with the fuckery. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad y'all be rocking with me. Like I said, I'm here. So let's get into it. What we gonna talk about first? I pulled out several different decks, so I guess I don't know, shit. What we gonna say? What y'all wanna talk about? Tell me something. Who we gonna talk about first? Who can we talk about? Let's see. Who we'll tap into. Let's see. I guess I don't know. I know everybody's just over it with Diddy. Diddy is just extensive. Like, it done caused all type of issues, you know? Let's see what else we get. Oh, let's ask about Cassie. That's what I said in the comments. So let's get her energy. So, just ask this girl, please give me current energy around Cassie Ventura, Cassie Ventura, Cassie Ventura. What's her current energy for her? What's the come? I know she's a Virgo. So let's see what's going on with her. Cassie Ventura. Let's see. Cassie Ventura, her current energy. What's going on with her? Ooh. Okay. Let's see what she got going on. Cassie. Okay, so Miss Cassie, in her energy right now, in her current energy, she's really, really working on her, you know, just trying to move past this whole situation. Working on, you know, personal growth for herself and just trying to figure out how to let go and to just move past all of the energy, you know. She's having a hard time with doing so, you know, in her energy. I guess even more so with all the things that are going on that's surrounding it. Okay. She could even be having issues with her and her husband too, guys. She could. She's strong though. She's, you know, her willpower is there. She's trying to move forward. She experiencing conflicts though, and she has sadness here as well. You know, that energy of them cups as she's moving forward. She haven't made the best decisions when all of this has went on thus far, especially with this Fool in reverse. And she also got that guy that came out towards her today. So I would consider that to be like reckless energy as well. Um, with the lawsuit that came out. But I would also consider this to be, because we asking about her energy and how she's moving, and you know, in her mindset, guys, she's working on hard to move past this, but at the end of the day, you know, she still has some attachments, you know, to this man, because you're coming into it with the energy of the anxiety and just trying to find calm through everything. She looking at all the social media. She's seeing all the stuff that's going on. She see it, you know? And this card also represents, you know, the opposition in regards to what she about to see with people trying to come for her money. You know? So she gonna need to really, really do some things to keep, you know, and protect her wealth in this process. She really does. Because it's like, you got people who gonna be coming towards her. And the thing is, it might not be just this one guy. So we just have to watch and see. You get what I'm saying? This represents her energy as far as how she's moving right now, and she needs to kind of switch that energy around. She really need to go somewhere and just go out the way, in my, you know what I'm saying? That's just my personal opinion. But looking at the energy, you know, because she has the situation where it's like I said, the man suing her. And here it is right here. You know, the so-called quote unquote, I guess the worker or prostitute worker, or however you want to say it here. You know, so, and that's his claims that, you know, he violated her or whatnot. So he coming to want his money. You know what I mean? So that's her current energy. Now let's ask about what's the current. Anybody got any questions that y'all want me to ask about Cassie right now? While I'm flipping, we got her current energy. Y'all got any ones that y'all want to specifically know before I ask? Anything specific, go ahead and say it. Let me know. I would love to know. Let's ask how things are with her husband. Let's ask that. Please give me current energy around Cassie Ventura. Cassie Ventura. Her current energy with her husband. Alex fine. Anybody know his sign? Anybody know his zodiac sign? Alex fine. Let's see. I'm just interested to know for I shuffle. Let's see. We know she's a Virgo. Anybody know what her husband is? Cassie's husband zodiac sign? I'm gonna Google if y'all don't add it in the chat. I think his name Alex Fine, right? Let's see. He comes up. It don't look like he got no Wikipedia. Let's see. Let's see. Wikipedia. Okay. He a Pisces. Okay, guys. He's a Pisces. Pisces. So, let's just see. Energy for Cassie. Let's see what's going on with them. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, so this is interesting. When it comes to her and her husband right now, they are experiencing some some energy, some difficulties, okay? It may seem quiet, but it's a lot of disappointment between them, okay? He disappointed in the free FOs. Look at that. He can see what's going on and hear everything just like everybody else. And to me, this represents him realizing that timeline that we talked about earlier. Early on when he, realized that she still was doing these things even when she married him in 2019, guys. And like the lady who testified, these things were still happening. They feel like, in regards to how things have played out, it's mental, you know what I'm saying? He's in his head. They feel okay with how things have played out so far. Because again, she's came out on the winning end of it, okay? They feel like even though, some justice was served, they still feel like some was not, you know? It's a lot of tension and anxiety in their situation right now. A lot going on, but at the end of the day, it looks like they will be able to stand through the test of time. The money's here. So it looks like they're going to be able to push through it, especially with that. So they feel like overall, they'll be able to move forward. You said, hey, Gracia. You said, I'm late. Okay, I'm Aries. What's in it for me? Oh, for the lucky day of July. Yeah, I need to post y'all reading. I got your reading. I got a TikTok, y'all, so I got most of them up there. The only ones that I don't have on TikTok is my air signs. And I think, like, maybe Capricorn. But I'm gonna, when we hang up, I mean, like when I go off this live, I'm gonna ask for you now, cards. But when we, what's your birthday, Armada? What's your birthday? But when we hang up, I'm going to upload the readings that I already posted, mostly all of them. And then I'm going to also post out lucky numbers and stuff too. Okay? It'll probably take me throughout tomorrow because it's 12. But I'm gonna post the what's July for what I have now. And I'll do the rest of them probably tomorrow. Or, late. But I got y'all. What's your birthday? If you still here. Gracia. Cassie them, they look like they gonna push through. Now they are experiencing some challenges, but it look like her husband gonna make it do what it do. I mean, the money is there. I know money ain't everything, but in this instance with the cars, it's showing that, that's a big part of how they'll be able to kind of prevail through some things, I know they said that rest in peace to Young Noble too, guys. Rest in peace to him. He was one of the members of Outlaws, one of Tupac groups, and he was a really sweet person. Oh, I see you. Okay, April 5th. Okay, I'm gonna ask. He's a sweet person. They came to the dungeon a lot in the past. Outlaws did. Edie, a lot of group members used to come by and see Big Rico. So let me see. Armada, please. Angels and Spirit guys feeling Armada. What's the cover for July 2025? July 2025. July 2025. April 5th. April 5th. April 5th. Yeah. Yep. So rest in peace to him. I'm so sad to hear that, I'm so sorry to hear that. So let's see, Armada, what's good with you, boo? Let's see. Okay. You in your mind about some things, trying to make some decisions, Armada. You in introspection. You trying to figure out, you got some things in your mind. What you gonna do? How you gonna do it? What you got going on? You've been dealing with a lot. Kind of just been going. And maybe in some energy space, ignoring some things, ignoring some warning signs of the sorts, in your mind, your thought process has definitely been on continuing to, secure your finances and to, but you got some decisions that you need to make about some things. Am I right? Like, you got some stuff you got some things in your mind you got to work on, okay? You've been through some things, Armada, so healing is here. You may have experienced a relationship that has caused you some issues. And maybe even a situation where you may be avoiding the confrontation or just, working through the pain, but haven't really dealt with it maybe in certain energy. Maybe you got some things that or a situation in your life where it's something that you gotta take into account and learn from that, you know, as you move forward, okay? Um, Something about partnerships though. Armada, are you still there? And moving forward with that, you know? It's gotta be about relationships and love. Um, or finances, something of the sorts. I don't know if she's still there in the chat. Are you there? I don't see. I'm watching everybody who saying something coming up the chat. Um, where that deck is, so I can give you some more energy. Here it go right here. Let's get you some other messages right quick. I don't know if you still here. I hope you can hear the message if you come back. I'm not sure. Let's give me some messages for her. What's the cover? July 2025, July 2025, July 2025. I'm not sure if you still here, boo. I'm gonna pull a couple of these for you just to kind of add to your messages, and then we'll go to the next. Anybody got any thing they want to ask, or any messages they want to ask about, any person, anything? I can see the chat, but it's like just kind of stuck. I saw hers come up when she said fire sign, but I wasn't sure, you know? Okay, I like that for you, Armada. So, even if you're not here, hopefully you'll come back in, and even if you fast forward to your message, you know, it looks like, let me ask. Okay. It looks like again, remember I said you got choices that you need to make, some things that you in your head about as you move forward, you know, but it's all about your journey as you move forward, because you're working on coming out of, you know, this place of maybe discouragement, or, you know, and you want to work on healing and moving forward. And just the messages letting you know things are going to get better. They're getting better for you now. So growth is a journey, not a destination. You know, welcome the improvements one step at a time. Okay, baby girl? And then you got almost there. So it's kind of the same messages, you know. Persist with faith, for you are on the brink of a breakthrough, and your efforts are about to bear fruits, okay? So continue to move forward. The fruits are here. Breakthroughs there. So hopefully you'll see the messages and see it, you know? Hopefully you will. I'm glad y'all here. Thank you for y'all that's tapping in. I already went through my whole spiel at the top when I was talking about my sisters and stuff, and how I felt about everything that was going on, you know. Just had to get it out. Especially after watching, you know, everybody online, all the content creators, all the people have a lot to say. But at the end of the day, hey, one thing we're going to do is stick by our family. That's what we're going to do. Okay, say what, Alex A? Hey, what? I don't understand. Say that again, Summer. Hey, Summer, how you doing? Thank you for checking in. It says, oh, okay, it say retracted, like you about to ask. Let's see what you say. What you say? I just saw Will A, but I didn't see anything else. Oh, I'm gonna come back for your lucky day in July too. I'll tell you. Matter of fact, I'll tell you now. Hold on. Something I forgot. I'm gonna post those lucky days messages. I have all that stuff up by Sunday. I'm gonna do the rest of y'all messages. Like I said, I have a TikTok. It's a Karma Corner Tarot. So a lot of the zodiac signs are up there. I think I only got like maybe 4 more to go. But I'm gonna upload them to my YouTube so y'all can see y'all messages can be up there, okay? And then I'll do the short messages with your lucky numbers. But let me tell you your lucky number if you still here, and hopefully you'll play the payback so I can tell you which one it is. I'm looking now. Okay. So Aries, the lucky number for this month, if you playing your lottery, the pick 3 is 695. And if you playing to pick 4, 6062. Okay? 6062. If you playing your pick 4. And if the pick 3 is 695. And the lucky triple for this month, I mean, like for the month of July, is triple fives, okay? And y'all know fives represent change. So don't forget that. Now, because yesterday, now that it's over now, the 4th of July is a holiday, always remember to play triples around the holidays, the full moon, and the new moon, okay? Because triples always fall. That's if you are a person who like plays the lottery or something, you know, like that energy. But me personally, we here in Georgia, but me just looking at all the states, because I'm a numbers person too, I personally like 1s and 6s. I know they're gonna drop somewhere. And I saw 8s, but I like the 8s and I like the 3s, okay? So those are my personal picks that I feel like you could possibly see them come. And if you play, since we on the online live, a good cash for false quad is 3338. New York already got it, but I got a feeling it's gonna make its rounds. So if y'all play that 3338. If you hold on to it, you'll see it probably jump off somewhere in the month. Um, but that's the number for Aries, okay? But what you said? Oh, I did you hear your message? I heard you. I did your message, Armada. Did you hear it? I did it. If y'all don't want to do no more, messages or whatnot, I guess, we can go ahead and go. I will definitely, I'm gonna upload y'all messages. Matter of fact, when we get off the live, I got the rest of the fire signs up there, and I got Virgo. I know that, so I'll upload that for y'all. So I got all the fire signs and Virgo, and then I will upload the rest. And I'll do y'all lucky numbers and stuff messages for tomorrow, cause it's still early in the month, so y'all got good time to make it happen. And we'll do the rest of the like celebrities and stuff tomorrow. Like I said, I'm trying to go live more, tap in with y'all more. I'm grateful that y'all stopped in. I'm grateful y'all here. Just had to vent a little bit, and talk about truths. And talk about my sisters, talk about my family, and that I'm going to support them no matter what. Which I know that as you guys on the other half would do the exact same. You know what I mean? So I love y'all. And if y'all need me, send me a message or whatnot. Even if it's just under the post, and I'll get back with it and I'll respond too. So. And I will be doing some more of the celebrity readings too as we come up. And if you got any suggestions, even if you don't say nothing now, just post them under the community post or even in some of the readings, and I'll see the ad messages and I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna upload. I think before the weekend out, we're gonna do our girl Riri. We're gonna do our boo Rihanna. It's a requested one, but we're gonna do it. And then we'll do Chris Brown next. And any other updates, okay? Anybody else y'all want to see me read on? I know someone else said NFL player. So I'm going to get over that through the course of the week as well. So I love y'all. And I will see y'all guys soon. I'm going to post y'all messages now. And if you need me, hit me up in the post like I said. All right? I'll see y'all soon. Peace.